Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the E3 world. It's another year. We've had to make some drastic changes this year. You know, there's been the virus going round, so we had to we had to change the floors to sterilize floors. The floors must be washed and sterilized. You stole the fizzy lifting drinks. We've got now a security door. You gotta wash your hands or the who's for ponies on the servers. And we've got a bunch of medical shit, like these soul lanterns. We can't have fire. Fire creates smoke. Smoke can cause your lungs to go funny. Can't do it. So while the world is burning, we've got ourselves a protective dome for this year's E3. And this is just the opening. Oh, but by the way, these soul lanterns, they're terrible at lighting. So we did have to give, let's just go outside for a minute. We did, and we're about to see it in action. We did have to give the time twister to Daybreaker. So if we just sit here on this tree for a brief moment as the sun sets, this should work. The keyword being should. Any moment now. Any moment now. Come on. I'm pretty sure this should work. We tested this. I think it's when like the sun is at the lowest point, the solar panel will shut off, which will trigger the redstone to cut out, which will trigger the redstone light to reactivate next to the command block. What do you think, Bone Horse?
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. We had to, because the soul lanterns do not give like any light whatsoever, so if it ever turned daytime during this E3, we would not be able to see shit. So we have give the time twister to Daybreaker to make it eternal day. So we've got the command block on the top fully working, and as Daybreaker is in control of the time twister this E3, we have the orange beacons and the orange candles for Daybreaker's orange armor. But yeah, this was just the opening ceremony. So this is the world that we all work on. There's several things that we're going to do right now. So first of all, I will be streaming every presentation this E3 on Twitch. So there is a link down below to the Twitch streams. We'll be doing the first one tonight. And then we've also got a link to my Twitter, so you can come and follow me on Twitter. That way you will know when the E3 streams are going live. I believe the first one is Square Enix. I want to say it's Square Enix that's kicking things off, so we'll see them later. And if you come in to the Twitch, we do have a public game server that I put onto the Twitch stream, where you can all come and play in this world. You can build, it's a creative world, as you can see. You can see Flick's little tower over there. Let's just pop out for it. Let's just pop out again for a second. But you can see Flick's little tower over here, which he was working on last year. Because we only keep it up during E3, and then there's actually a proper creative world. This is just like the one that opens once a year. But yeah, we got Flick's little tower over here that is just a tower. I believe he was going to put something underneath it earlier. Game seems to have frozen because I have not updated the Sphax Pure texture pack. So half the textures are Sphax Pure and half of them are default Minecraft. So I will have to get that updated after this video. But yeah, we got Flick's little tower and a little trail of like road here. Then we've got Alex's Jet Set Radio altars. One day, Alex always hopes that Jet Set Radio will get a port to Switch, or there will be a new Jet Set Radio. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, Alex, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, so that's the world. This was just the intro, and we were going to cover the opening ceremony that Jeff Keighley had yesterday, but there wasn't really that much in the opening ceremony. Like, it was just all little side things, like, oh man, do you guys want Overwatch 2 news? Yeah, please. Well, don't worry. Here's Sombra, and she's got a different set of gloves. That's not news. I mean, I guess it technically counts as news, but that's not news. Okay, do you like the new Left 4 Dead game, Back 4 Blood? Yeah. You want some news? Yeah. There is no news. It's just a new zombie type. Oh. I mean, I understand why. Because they're not going to reveal all their big cards until, you know, today. It's E3. You're not going to give out all the big prizes. You're not going to drop all those big knowledge bombs until your main showcase. So, like, it's kind of like, yeah, there was some nice, like, little announcements, like, oh, well, there's a new zombie in Back 4 Blood, and Sombra's got a new set of gloves, but there wasn't really anything that big. Although there was two things. There was two little knowledge bombs that everybody was like, oh my god, thank you, thank God. And they're in this chest right now. They're already going in the good. So the first one, Elden Ring is not dead. Elden Ring is still being worked on. Elden Ring is apparently coming out this year, and it looks good, so yay. I mean, they'll probably show more of it again in the coming days at E3, but they announced, no, it's not dead, it's nearly done, so, oh, we don't have to worry about Elden Ring anymore. Just broke the good game sign, so we'll replace that. Good.
There are no good games.
Dude, Elden Ring looks amazing. So,
No, I'm just saying there are no good games.
Elden Ring goes in there, and the other one, Tunic. Remember that game 3 years ago, the little fox boy in the cel-shaded Wind Waker style? It looks like a little foxy version of Zelda. Tunic's not dead. Like, that was the biggest and most pleasant surprise. Like, Tunic is not dead. It was just like, we were watching it, and again, we were just kind of like going, okay, there's a new zombie in Back 4 Blood. We were just kind of like sitting there listening to it. At one point, I was just playing Sea of Thieves while Jeff Keighley was talking to Hideo Kojima about the Death Stranding Director's Cut, which again, we've already got Death Stranding. It's nice that there's going to be some DLC for it, but it was just like, we were just sitting there listening to it, playing Sea of Thieves, nothing big. And then Jeff's like, so then we've got a Canadian developer working on a game called Tunic, and my ears perked up. I don't have ears, I'm a dragon. My ear holes perked up. My horns vibrated. And it's like, I'm sorry, what? And then this guy comes on and he's like, so this is my game about the little fox boy, and you're going on an adventure, and it's like, it's not dead. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years of no news, and we all thought it was cancelled. That was the most pleasant surprise. So, like, hopefully during this E3, we will get something more on Tunic, but Tunic's not dead, and I'm happy. And I'm really excited to see Tunic. But, yeah, that's it. That was the opening ceremonies. Nice, quick, simple, easy. And we will be back. We will be back later on, where the real show begins. So, again, links down below. You can follow me on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitter, so you know when I'm going live with each of the presentations that will be coming across the course of the 3 days, and a link to the Twitch where you can watch them. So, that's all for the opening ceremony. Again, there was nothing really to show. We were just showing you our E3 stage where we're in a glass bubble because the world outside is burning and everything is terrible, and of course the fact that there was 2 pleasant surprises, that Elden Ring is not dead, and neither is Tunic, which is nice. So we'll be back later tonight for the real E3, so I hope to see all of you on Twitch then. So see you in a bit.